YouTube. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to meal prep some breakfast. It is 10:30 a.m. where I live, but I slept in today. I will start a poll. What's a Q&A? What's that one? Start a Q&A. Ask a question. What are you doing today? Today, and where are you from? I didn't know I could do this. Duh. All right, let's do that. Let's put that over here. Okay. This is hard. I don't want it right there. Okay, so let's not do that. Does it like take up my whole face? Okay, moving on. We're gonna do egg muffins. Those are my favorite things to make. And this morning was the second morning in a row that I did not wake up and drink coffee. I'm starting to take probiotics 1 hour. These are probiotics 1 hour before I eat breakfast. I asked ChatGPT what I should do with the goals that I have, and his recommendations were extensive. So I also had collagen for the first time. Disgusting. Gross. I could honestly gag right now thinking about it. So we're not gonna think about that. Okay, so I'm gonna first make some potatoes because I want to put potatoes in my eggs. If there's not carbs or cheese, I'm not eating it. So I also went to the gym yesterday and I killed my legs. So I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. But the good news is that it has been 1 hour since I had my probiotic? Probiotic. So now I can make my coffee. My go-to coffee is Nespresso half calf. I get half calf because then I can have more than 1 cup of coffee, and it's like I only had one. Hi, you guys. Tell me where you're from. Good morning. Thank you for being here. It is 10:30 in the morning on Mother's Day Sunday. I am making coffee and meal prepping my breakfast for the whole entire week. That is how I show myself love, is by making sure I have breakfast every single morning. Because when you wake up in the morning and your kid is right there and they're like, I want snacks. Like, you don't have time to make breakfast for yourself. So this is how I show myself that I love myself, is by making sure every weekend I make myself breakfast for the week. Hi, hello, Parham. I hope I'm saying your name right. Go ahead and tell me where you guys are from, what you guys are doing today, if you're celebrating today, if you're not celebrating today. I don't really think I'm celebrating today. Today's like it's an okay day. I just posted a video about something that happened with my mom, and it was really hard for me to put on the internet how she treats me, but she's been treating me like that for my whole entire life. And I think putting it out there that like some moms are toxic and it's okay to feel ick about today and like kind of not know what to do with yourself. So I'm gonna start being more transparent about my childhood, because my childhood shapes the fact that I'm doing the exact opposite with how I'm raising my children. I think a lot of us are doing that. Parmar, I'm good. How are you? Maddie's Ghost, welcome. Good morning, you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for saying Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to spend most of today alone. I get my girls. Greetings from Germany. Do you guys celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day there in Germany? I'm spending most of today alone. Thank you, Anime. No body. Thank you. Anyway, you celebrate it there? Okay, cool. Who is this guy not being nice? Welcome from Iran. Okay, Texas. I bet it's hot. I bet it's hot. Okay, so I'm from Portland, Oregon. I live in that area. So, yeah, I'm gonna just mute this person because they're not being very nice. And it's like really early in the morning for that. There we go. Okay. You're from Eugene, Oregon? Chicago. Chi-Town. Chi-Town is on my bucket list. I want to go to a Bulls game and I want to eat a Chicago-style pizza in Chicago. Okay, what else is going on over here? Good morning, Destiny. Persian Gulf. Okay, Afghanistan. Ohio. Persian Gulf. I'm in Oregon, so I'm in the States. I don't even know where the Persian Gulf is. I'm geographically not okay. Yes, Soul Reaper. I know there are only 4 people here. Calm down. Why do people get on my social media and talk meanly about me? Go somewhere else. Oh, God. Your cousin is in Oregon. Love it. Do I know Iran? I know where it is. Yes. I actually am very familiar with where that is. Nonetheless, let's make egg muffins. You guys can come right on over here. And first, we're going to do our potatoes. These are all the snacks that are coming with us on our beach trip. I am delusional, and I am taking my 2- and 4-year-old to the beach by myself. I thought it was a good idea. That's loud. Make some fried chicken. I thought it would be a good idea to take both of my daughters to the beach, and I invited people to come and like help me. Well, nobody's coming to help me, so I'm a little scared. My 2-year-old doesn't love the beach. My 4-year-old loves the beach. So it's going to be a lot of balancing. And then I got a wagon off of Amazon, and I hope one of them will fit in it. It says it can carry 250 pounds, but then we have to make sure, thank you, Destiny, you're so nice. I have to make sure that the wagon will go across the sand. So don't worry, YouTube. I will bring you along for that diabolical journey. So these are my snacks for that trip because I prepare ahead like that. I have my daughters all week long and they don't really allow me to like go into the store with my own thoughts, right? So that's that random ass bag that's gonna be there for a while. Oh my goodness. These are going to be our go-to seasonings today. Oh, thank you for the heart. You guys are so nice. Going to use these. On your end, I wonder what the difference is between the heart and like the thumbs up, because I always only get one thumbs up, but I get a bunch of hearts, and that's just, I don't know. Thank you, Anime, for the compliment. Thank you, Destiny. I am divorced. Happily divorced. It's a saying. I think I should start. This is my new business idea. Happily divorced cards. Yeah, sure. I know that there's probably already something like that out there. But if I could like find these people like when they've gotten married, and then I can just keep my eye out for their divorce to like get filed, because that's public information. And then I would send out like a congratulations to probably just the bride. I should do that. Well, Destiny, nobody else has asked me to marry them. So there's that. And how old do you think I am? I gotta know. How old am I? The trolls are not allowed to answer this. Don't be on here trolling about my age. 30 at least. Wow. And I just woke up. I look. Couples therapy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, you're close. I'm 30 something. We'll leave it at that. Let's get the eggs. I hope I have egg whites. That was close. That was close. Okay. So we're going to do eggs, egg whites, and then I do a splash of heavy cream. We're going to whip that up. And then once these potatoes are done cooking, I'm going to chop, choppity, chop them. 37. Okay. That's too high. I have not found the perfect mixing bowl for eggs. Does one exist where it has like a little, you know, where you can just boop? That'd be nice. Can you give a closer look at your lips? Here you go. 39. Woo! You guys woke up on the hate side of the bed. Haters. And it is Mother's Day, so if you're out here on the internet, okay, talking to me rudely, then I don't really need to talk to you anymore. Bye. All right, Destiny, where are we at? Why'd you need to know? This kind of opener, stupid. Stupid. I'm surprised no one's been sued after breaking their finger trying to open something with that. Okay, so we can turn this off. We need to turn on our oven. These are the potatoes from Trader Joe's that I made. Oh, I'm so sore from the gym. We're gonna do that much milk. Use the rest of our egg whites. Making sure they're not expired, because the other day I had something that was expired and I had just bought it. So now I'm on to them, checking these dates left and right. Not gonna get any expired food past me. No, sir. Thank you guys for being here. I do post relatable mom content. If I was not a single mom, I would probably post a lot more, but because taking care of my children is my main priority and focus, I post when I can. Lately, that's been at least one long form every single week. And then I do post short form on my social media, obviously YouTube, TikTok sometimes, but I'm mostly on Instagram, updating you guys about the life. I love feedback. I want you guys to tell me, like, in the comments what you want to see more. I just recorded 10 things I always keep in my car as a mom, and that comes out tomorrow. And then I was thinking, do you guys want a car tour? Because I know trying to decide on the right car for your family is so hard. I had a Nissan Kicks, I had a Subaru Forester, I had a Hyundai, and then now I have a Volkswagen Atlas, and it has been the best car I've ever had. So if a car tour would be helpful for you guys, let me know. I got it because of the space, but also I've never seen anyone else with this car, so I felt like a win. Going crazy with those eggs and egg whites. I wish I could have breakfast with you, ma'am. I wish you could too. Okay, thank you. Food is still good 5 days after expiring. I'll remember that. Unless it smells weird, then it's gone. And then I was also gonna cut these up and put them in here. I should have been cooking these. Oops. We're just gonna move this all over to the side. Actually, put it on my cutting board. I'm so distracted. Okay. This cutting board. Do this again. I hope I have 3 in here. Oh, I have 2. It's fine. 2 will do. Tell me about yourselves. Where are you from, new people joining us? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm gonna live. The doctors say I'm gonna live. For the eggs, we're gonna hit garlic salt again and some paprika. You have to say it like that or else it doesn't count. Oh, that might have been a little too much. Everything is fine. It's fine. Okay. You're a professional drug dealer. That's nice. I bet you make good money. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to add all my eggs. I think I did too much milk. Guys, help me. Does that look like too much milk? It looks too thin to me. What do you think? I think these eggs are too thin. But I am gonna be adding potatoes and stuff. Help. Okay. Soul Reaper? Don't know what you're talking about. All of my my information is in my YouTube profile, so. They are sausages. They're chicken patty sausages from Trader Joe's. I switch between the chicken patty ones and then the ones that are vegetarian. Had to wash my hands. Hi, welcome everybody who's new. We are spending Mother's Day mid-morning prepping all my breakfasts for the week. And then later today I will do my lunch. I might do that live as well. My name is Alyssa and I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a single mom. I post relatable mom content every single week without fail. I put something up. So I bought these silicone egg thingy or muffin thingies. Pro tip, put them on the cookie sheet before you pour anything into them. You cannot take these like this into the oven. You will lose all your hard work. So do that first. And yes, you need to spray them. Just because it's silicone doesn't mean it's anti-stick. So I always just tilt mine up like this and then kind of spray down. And then it like drips into the right area of the muffin hole. Now that my kitchen is completely smoked out, let's figure this out. So we've got our eggs. I need to cut up all those potatoes into smaller pieces. And we have random clumps of paprika in here. Nice. Love that for me. Did the relationship not work out? So I'll be in your DMs. Hit me back. This is interesting. I didn't know I was on The Bachelorette. My God. I would have worn something nice. That's crazy. Okay, so I think with the sausage, I'm just gonna cut tiny pieces and like put a few in each little hole. Bring these back over here for you guys to see. Oh God. So something, this is hot. I am dying. Like this. Yeah, that works. Yeah. You don't need too much sausage in them. I also don't have that much sausage. This is making my OCD brain so happy because I can do like literally 3 pieces in each muffin and then I know I'm getting the exact same amount in every muffin. And nope, that's not a term I throw around. I'm diagnosed. Not proud of it, just factual. Okay, that's more sausage than I thought we would have. That's pretty good. And the oven is ready. Look at that. Maybe a little few too many potatoes. That's okay. We'll figure this out. So I guess less is going to be more today. Cool. I would love to know your guys' go-to breakfast. I need ideas because this was a lot of work. And it's a lot of work. Hi, Haley. I am making breakfast muffins for my meal prep with chicken sausage, potatoes, and eggs. And it got a little messy. But that's okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. Normally when my kids are here, there's things on the floor. So, I'm not complaining. But I also haven't eaten breakfast yet. So, I'm a little hungry. Do you guys have Costco cards? The people that are watching? Okay, so this is what they look like. Oh my God. Can I flip my camera? Oh, I can. This is what they look like before I put the eggs in. Now pray for me while I make a mess and put the eggs in. Oh God. Whoops. Okay, eggs. Whoa there. Slow down. Okay, this is not as hard as I thought it would be. And I think putting the sausage and the potato in first was the right move. For sure. Oh my God, is it gonna be perfectly 12? I might have to go in the Guinness Book of World Records because I did not measure. I did not measure, but look at that. The crowd goes wild. Dang, you guys. We make the perfect team. Look it. That's all that's left over. We did it. We did it. Look at these. Look at these perfect egg breakfast muffins. Oh my God. Just take a moment for ourselves, okay? Let's just take a moment. Wow. I'm not gonna add cheese on top. I will add cheese when I'm reheating them because I think they're full enough. So I don't do it at 350. I do it at 385. I like a little crispier on the outside. So set a timer for 11 minutes. We did it. We did it, folks. Put things away, sit down, drink water because I need to be better about that. That's the hardest part of my Sunday, if I'm being honest, is meal prepping because it takes a lot of work. I feel that's a lot of work to me. Like, I had to get the sausage, I had to get the potatoes, I had to get the eggs, but yeah. And I also just want to say that I see you if Mother's Day is a hard day for you. Just the way if it's Father's Day is hard for people. Like, today can be about whatever you want. So I hope you make it that. I think I'm going to take my girls to... Okay, so every time I take my girls to the mall, they suck me into getting them these like $6 or $7 lollipops. Well, not anymore. I went to the Dollar Tree and I found lollipops that look like the ones they would get at that candy store. And they came in a pack of 5 for $1.25. So we're gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna have these in my mom purse. And they're gonna be like, I want a lolly, I want a lolly. And I'll be like, okay. And then I'm gonna go up to the counter. I'll be like, hey guys, no, you're amazing. And then walk away and be like, okay, here's your lolly. I'm saving money, okay? I'm figuring out how to not be buying $7 lollipops. Like, that's why children are expensive, is because they are preying on our children at the mall who are beside themselves unless they get the $7 lollipop. This marketing, I tell ya. Oh my gosh, it's raining. I love the rain. All right, guys, tell me all the things you want to see from me this week. I love your feedback, and I'm also going to stick around here for a little bit for a Q&A. You can literally ask me anything. And if I don't know the answer, well, that's fine. Or if it's inappropriate, I'll just mute you. But I just love talking to my community on the internet. This Mom of Two is all about empowering women to be able to make the choices that can build them a life they don't have to escape from. Cyclone Freddy, my relationship stopped working when I was doing the maximum and my partner was not doing the minimum. And after 1 year of telling him, if something doesn't change, I can't do this anymore. And him saying, okay, I'll do better. I'll do better. And for 1 year, I did not see better. I said, there is no freaking way my kids are going to think that this is what a marriage is. And I told him that this is our last sit down and this is what I need, or like I can't be a part of this relationship because you are getting everything you need and we're all putting you first. But that can't keep happening every day, all day. And then I left. Hope that answers your question. I also have a long form video called Why I Left. I ended up leaving after his dog bit my daughter in the face. And that was the last straw for me, how he handled that. Hope that answers your question. I'm ready for the next one. Hi, 9 people. I'm glad you're here. It is 11 o'clock where I am. And my breakfast is currently cooking. And yeah, tomorrow you guys get a long form video, spend the day with me on YouTube. And yesterday I went live. I did a Costco haul. Oh my gosh, there were so many things in Costco that I wanted to get, but I said no to a lot of things and I still ended up spending 3 times more than what I wanted to spend. But I did get things for an emergency fund. I'm gonna like build like a little thing just with countries losing power for prolonged periods of time. I'm trying not to be paranoid, honestly, but I'm just trying to be prepared. So I just got like water and canned beans and like canned tuna and 10 pounds of oatmeal. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but it was like $8, okay? So hopefully I never have to use it. But yeah, I think I'll try to get a pedicure, even though they're probably packed today. I'm gonna get a pedicure today. Looking at my toes, I'm gonna get a pedicure today. And then I'm just gonna create content for you guys, honestly. That's what I find the most joy in doing. But if you guys have no more questions, I am going to take off. I have 4 minutes left until my egg muffins are done. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to show me some love, give me some thumbs ups, follow along if you're into motherhood content, and thank you. I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a single mom. Have a good Sunday. Bye.